want you guys to hear this. And I need to make sure that, hold on. I need to make sure that I can hear. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Um, Let me see. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Can I talk to you? Okay. All right. It's good.
Hey, yes, sir. Turn this down a little bit. What's poppin'? So, let's talk about this. Um, yeah, so why my job tried to throw me under the fucking bus, y'all? That's the craziest shit I've ever seen a day in my life. My job tried to throw me under the bus. So, here's what happened. The manager now was once HR, and the manager now once HR, and she hired a bum, a lazy broad. Okay, mind you, this broad don't do nothing. She always asking a client with memory issues what she needs, what she need her to do, what she need to do around here, and the poor client can't even answer the questions that's being asked. This is who they put in a house that has a case manager that likes to pop up. I know this because I've been in that house for a hot minute. So I know this. The new manager don't. So the case manager saw the same photos I got written up for and everything else. And I made it clear that I gave those same exact photos to the client because scheduling gave me permission or told me to take the photos. The client overheard that because I answered the phone on speaker. Well, I had the phone on speaker. So the client overheard the whole conversation. And after I got off the phone, the client said, well, give me a copy of those pictures too. I said, okay. And I did that. The client showed the caseworker the photos, and the caseworker dug in the manager's behind. So for the cameras in the office that's
Okay. This is a valid CNA crash out. No names. Not even where I work. But this is a valid CNA crash out. After you listen to this crash out, I'm going to tell y'all what the hell happened.
always recording for for the managers that's not there to be watching or whatever, because the manager is either in Spokane or in Idaho, so they're watching what's happening in my office right now. And they decided they wanted to throw me under the bus, talking about the caseworker said that the day that I went to go handle my business, that I left, the house, my client's house a mess. I said, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I said, you know what? It's in my notes, everything that I did. And she was like, oh, if there's any names or any addresses or anything like that, you know that you're done, right? Oh, I know y'all looking for a reason to fire me. Because I'm the only motherfucker besides two other people that work at that office that I know of that actually give a fuck about the client and give a fuck about their job. No, not at the office. They give a fuck enough just to keep their job. The fuck they give is enough to keep their fucking job. They don't give a fuck about the fucking client. They don't give a fuck about what the fuck is happening at the fucking client's house. Long as there's somebody in that house, there's times that scheduling has said you don't have to do nothing, you just go and be there because this client needs coverage. There's times the scheduling has said that to me in my own fucking face. That don't worry about nothing, don't do nothing, the client just needs coverage, I just need you over there to cover the client. I wouldn't be surprised if she told the lazy bum the same thing the same weekend that the lazy bum did exactly what she did. Now, as far as I know, when you go up for work 2 separate times, you're supposed to lose your job.
Okay, so real quick, I know the video going in and out in the very beginning because I was crashing out as soon as I clocked out. Like, as soon as I clocked out. Like, I was still driving home. Bitch, I had just pulled off. I had just bent the corner. I told Facebook, get ready. I was supposed to go live on YouTube. But what had happened was Facebook. Facebook. As we continue.
You're supposed to lose your job. That girl ain't lose her job. She's still working there. So make it make sense. Help me understand. Help me understand. Like, how the hell this lazy bum still has her job after the condition she left that lady house in on fucking Sunday for me to roll up in there Monday? Ooh, I think it's this street. Yeah, it is this street. The client ain't been changed. The client ain't got no medication. The client ain't got nothing. This girl literally went over there the whole weekend and just slept on this lady couch. And then left the couch exactly the way it was after she slept on it. Like, who the fuck? Now, there's nobody saying that you can't be on your phone or nothing else like that. There's no saying that you can't, I'm awake. There's no saying that you can't be on the phone or you can't take a power nap on the job. Because this, matter of fact, the client that I just left, scheduling had told me, oh, I understand we working you and I understand this and I understand that and I know you tired. You could sleep at the client's house. The client I just left. Scheduling told me that I could take a power nap at that client's house. So I know that scheduling told that girl she could go over there and take a sleep and do whatever the hell she want to do at that lady house. Wrong. Fucking wrong, bitch. You're dead wrong. Bumbleclaw and then try to throw me under the bus for the footage? Oh no. I handed them my notebook. And then like now, because I give a fuck, you know what I mean? And you can tell that I really do love my job. And you can tell that I was trained by the best of the best, bro. Columbia Basin left no stone unturned when it came to my motherfucking ass. Learning this, I remember every goddamn thing that my professor Trisha had fucking taught me over at CBC. My bad. Oh, I know that Trisha went above and beyond. Trisha taught me everything that I needed to know when it comes to caring for a client. I was trained by Washington State Department of Health, not just on being a CNA, but also being a fucking peer counselor. Find somebody else to play with, bitch, because I was never the one. I got trained by the health department, Washington State Health Department, twice. I got twice. Bitch, twice. So if you think that I'm not on that type of time, bitch, I will find another job before I let y'all lose my license. Before I lose my license messing around with y'all bitches. I tell you that. I will find another job. At the end of the day, after that disloyalty that manager showed me at my job, trust and believe I was just as disloyal. this broad got me lying to a client to tell, not the client, lying to a client's family member to tell them some bullshit ass lie so I could go to the house that needs 24-hour not surveillance coverage, 24-hour coverage. You had me lie to a God-fearing Catholic family so that I can go and cover a house that the girl called out twice on. So, to clear my conscience, to clear my thought process, to clear my name, I told them people the damn truth. I don't fuck. I told them the truth. And I told them that the manager at my job told me to tell y'all anything. Just don't tell y'all the truth. Because y'all don't want that they don't, because the company, meaning her, doesn't want the client's family to feel like they are not important enough for me to finish my shift. It's just this particular house had no coverage because a worker did a no-call, no-show twice. Do you know that last week, Sunday to Sunday, the week starts over every Sunday. So from Sunday to Saturday, I had no days off last week. None. None. That's against the law. In the Washington state, that's against the fucking law. Unless I'm full-time. If I'm full-time, I'm supposed to work 40 hours a week. No more, no less. I ain't get no days off. None. None last week. None.
That check was thick though.
And then you throw me under the bus after I break my back for you. Y'all better watch out. These jobs ain't shit.
That check was thick though.
These jobs ain't shit. They will throw you up under the bus. Y'all think, y'all be saying, oh, she a CNA, oh, she pretty, oh, she this, oh, she that, oh, she the other, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Y'all don't see. I'm allowing y'all to get a full fucking glance of what the fuck my life looks like behind the goddamn scenes. I may be gorgeous, I may be a CNA, but look at the shit I gotta deal with. I literally got thrown under the fucking bus. Oh. Like, come on, bruh. My job already on the line. I'ma tell my client family the fucking truth and set my soul free. Since I was betrayed, you was betrayed. I was betrayed today, you got betrayed today. Now we both living happily ever after on the line of betrayal. Cause bitch, I'm still holding secrets for Dea. I'm still holding secrets for LaJuan. Y'all think I'm about to hold secrets for a manager that just because she an Aries? Bitch, just because you an Aries, you think that I'm gonna hold it down for you? After you just tossed me underneath the bus, trying to make it seem like I'm the lazy bitch? No. No. I'm not the lazy bitch. I go above and fucking beyond at my fucking job. Whenever they fucking call me,
And do.
whether I had a full 40 hours or not, I don't say no. And you gonna do this shit to me? Really? Cause you an Aries? Cause you an Aries? Okay, well I'm big Aries. See, you an Aries that ain't healed shit. I'm an Aries that healed everything, and I'm standing up for myself. I'm standing up for myself, and I'm holding me the fuck down, and I'm making sure that I'm good at all costs. I am covering my ass in every which angle. I got a left cheek, I got a right cheek, and I got a dookie hole in the middle. I got a long ass motherfucking crack. I'm gonna make sure my left cheek, my right cheek, the long ass crack in my motherfucking ass, and my booty hole is the fuck covered.
I said what I said.
I ain't lying for nobody else at that motherfucking job. Suck all of my imaginary dick, bitch. I'm not lying for nobody else. And I mean that shit.
I said what the fuck I said.
Nobody else. Nobody else. I'm not lying for nobody else. You on your fucking own. Over there gonna hire hire a bunch of lazy ass motherfuckers. This ain't the first motherfucker that they hired that's lazy as hell. It ain't the second motherfucker that they hired that's lazy as hell. The client I'm with, the client that I just left, got rid of a lazy motherfucker because she didn't want to pick up the client. Talking about, oh, she too heavy for me to pick up and she old and her back and this, that, and the third. I got two fucked up knees. Bitch, left knee, right knee. Toe up from the goddamn floor.
I used to fight a lot.
Bad back. Ooh, yeah.
Bad back car accident.
Definitely do that. Let me slide to the left.
It's a car accident for my back, and I fought a lot when I was younger. That's my knees.
Like, nigga, you tripping. You tripping. You got me fucked all the way up. Yeah, I told them people the truth. You had me fucking lying like a fucking dog. I told them the truth. So whatever happens now, happens now. Write me up again. Write me up again. Write me up again. I'll take as many warnings as I could possibly take because I will always the truth.
Sorry about that. I'm driving still.
And my mama told me that the mother truth always say
Hold on. I think I just pulled up. Hold on. This. Hold on.
I have been set the fuck free. I don't know who the fuck these motherfuckers down in this motherfucking office think the fuck that I am, but bitch, I am 39 years old. I'm not one of these young dumb bitches out here that ain't got shit going for themselves. I am not under no type of pressure. I am not homeless. You hear me? I have a car as you can motherfucking see. Bitch, a car. Bitch, a home. Bitch, I got the shit that I motherfucking need. And guess what? If you think that I did not tell my new manager everything that fucking took place of why I want to fucking quit, you dead fucking wrong because, bitch, I got the job. I got the job. What was that? An acceptance letter. And the job that I applied for pays more than what the fuck I'm making right now. It paid more. A whole $4 or $5 more.
In
Write me up for this
Jesus'
too,
name.
cause I know y'all hoes is watching my shit. Write me up for this too. I'll see y'all on Friday. I'll see y'all on Friday.
And no one showed up for work on Friday.
I'm like, yep, I said what I said.
No one showed up for work on Friday.
Under no circumstances gonna have anybody's motherfucking back. And you throw me under the goddamn bus. Bitch, you done lost your fucking mind. There we go. Y'all hoes done lost your fucking mind. Y'all picked the right bitch. And what make it even
Y'all gonna have clear communication from this moment on.
State, Washington State Health Department was just at the client's house that I just left. The dreams that I've been having in state is being called. The dreams that I've been having is them same motherfuckers at my job is getting yanked out by handcuffs for what is happening. And those who are CNAs know the only reason why state will be involved in any client is for specific reasons. Shit like abuse, neglect. That's the only reason why state fitting to be involved in anything. And state was just at the client's house that I just left. I'm telling you, I'm patiently waiting. I am patiently waiting for any state official to contact me. Because the way that I'm going to handle this motherfucking notebook, this is what I've been doing on my 8-hour shift. This is what I was doing on my 10-hour shift. This is what I was doing on them 16-hour shift. This is what I was doing on them overtime shifts. Bitch, you think you fitting to have me looking bad? You could suck on my dick from the back. When I realized what the fuck was about to take place, I went over to the Dollar Tree because my client wanted some Vienna sausages. And I saw these at the Dollar Tree and I heard grab 2 and a pack of pens because you're going to need it. I grabbed 2. This is a brand new one and nothing written in it. Where the other one?
I sure did listen to my intuition.
And we know Walla had a long day. The other one right here. Make sure I turn it this way so you can't see nothing that's written on the other side, because you can see straight through. This is the other one with all the information in it. I'm waiting patiently for one of them state officials to ask me any motherfucking questions, and watch how fast I'ma sing like fucking Tweety Bird. No loyalty equal no loyalty. I'm not gonna have nobody motherfucking back if you not gonna have mine. When I cook, I clean. If it's dirty, I sweep and mop. If there's laundry that needs to be done, I do it. If my client is hungry, I feed her. And I clean up after I feed her, or him, or them. Because there's times that I've taken care of them. My mother ain't raised no fucking cunt. My mother ain't raised no bitch ass nigga. I do my job, and I do it expeditiously. I wish that Trisha was there at my graduation so I could post pictures and be like, this is Trisha. Trisha is a big RN. Trisha went through all the situations that I went through, where jobs is not doing their jobs and lying and getting people in trouble and getting people to lose their license. I am a CNA. I am licensed. Right now, they're trying to get other CNAs licensed. I just broke my manager's face when I said, you see all that stuff that you need me to be delegated for? I was trained how to do it. I was trained how to properly administer meds. I was trained how to turn my clients every 2 hours. I was trained how to properly transfer my client into and out of a wheelchair with and without a gate belt. Trinidad taught me how to do it without a gate belt. America taught me how to do it with a gate belt. I know how to properly transfer my clients. I know how to properly use a Hoyer lift. I worked at a fucking facility before, and they trained me on how to use the Hoyer lift. So I know how to do what the fuck I'm supposed to do that my job wants to delegate me for. I don't need no delegations. I need you to stand in your shit that you created. You hired lazy bitches, ma'am. You hired motherfuckers that want to sit on their phone the entire shift or sleep the entire shift. Your scheduler, the lady that scheduled a fucking shift, tell your employees, oh, just cover. You can sleep over there. That's fine. You can take a little power nap. Where in the handbook says you are allowed to sleep on the job? Where? Where in the handbook says that?
Since niggas want to have a meeting with me, last week, and want to talk about the handbook. Shall I proceed? I'm going to give you what you need.
Then you got bitches lying talking about, oh, I worked in a facility. What facility? The shit that you just pulled on Sunday, what facility you worked at? And if you did work at a facility, that will explain why you now work for the company that you work for. Because they clearly hire just anybody. And they do not train them. They hire just anybody. And they do not train them. How the fuck your employees don't know how to give a proper bed bath, and then you try to say, I don't know how to do this? Bitch, do you want Trisha to jump through in the spirit and choke the fuck out of me? If I was fucking friends with that bitch Monique, right now, if I was still friends with Monique would get right on this motherfucker and said, oh no. I remember her sitting in my house, studying that same bed bath. They try to tell me I don't know how to fucking do.
Give us a few minutes. We're entering the house. This is on Facebook Live. This is only a couple days ago. If you go to my Facebook Live, you can watch this yourself.
Y'all gonna learn to stop lying on me. Cause y'all trying to betray me with a fucking lie. I will betray your bitches with the truth. I can't wait. I'm going inside right now. I'm going inside right now. Right now. I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers what my textbook is. Gonna hire a bunch of lazy ass bums and then throw me under the bus after I work 7 fucking days. Last week, no fucking days off. None. 7 straight days. Washington State says this is the health department. No CNA is supposed to work 7 days a week without no fucking days off. No CNA. Let me sit my shit down. Let me sit my shit down.
Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit?
I still got, let me turn around so y'all see. I still got my textbook.
Can I talk my shit?
My textbook, my workbook. Chapter 10. Bitch, I could show y'all all my test scores. Cause I still could see them bitches. Okay? 96, 97, 98. These are the percentiles. On my finals, I got a motherfucking 89 or 90. Bitch, you bugging if you think I don't know my fucking shit. Nigga, I graduated from here. Oh, you bugging. You know how much work it takes to get this? What that say up in the corner? What that say up in the corner? Washington State Department of Health. What that say in the corner? Bitch, is you dumb? Is you dumb? Y'all niggas at that offense dumb. I was properly well trained. Get the fuck out my face. Suck the imaginary dick that I think I got swinging between my legs. If y'all think I'ma let be your motherfucking fall guy. If y'all think I'ma be your motherfucking fall guy, think again, ho. I am not. You see I work hard for, I am not losing my license for you bitches.
Oh no, that's me crashing out. It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. I'm a certified crash out. But I don't crash out with lies. I crash out with the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like I tell the truth.
Find something safe to do. Find something safe to do today. Find something safe to do tomorrow. Find something safe to do next week. Find something safe to do. Because I was never the one or the fucking two. I'm not losing my license for y'all bitches. I'm not losing my license for none of you bitches. I'm gonna need you bitches to get your fucking life together. Today. Y'all got the game fucked up. I'm supposed to at least have 2 days off a week. A bitch called off, no call. Bitch didn't show up for work. Did a no call, no show. 2 days in a row. Yeah. They're talking about you could sleep at the fucking client's house and shit. Yeah, man. Called me 2 days in a row, Thursday and Friday, begging me to cover the same fucking house that they just got in trouble for. The client house I just left, they family members were sick. Now in my notes, it says that the family is sick, and the client situation because of the family being sick. You think them bitches at that office read my notes? No, because if they would have read my notes, they would have knew that the house that I just left needed coverage when the family was sick. Don't ever in your life, bitches, think that you will throw me under any fucking bus or dig a ditch for me to fall the fuck into because I'm fucking nice, because I'm fucking kind-hearted, because I say yes to fucking positions and jobs and shit. I'm nice, but I'm also a fucking bitch. So,
for those of you who didn't understand what I just said, if I'm going down, you coming with me.
Have fun with the client motherfucking family members calling your ass to ask you why the hell you did that shit last week. And I hope, in Jesus' name, I hope that they tell state that shit. I hope. I hope they tell state that shit. Hope and pray they do. Because to see that manager and scheduling, and even though HR is new and she blindly walked into all of this bullshit, I hope all they asses. Only person that may not get locked up is HR. Because again, she knew she just walked into this. Literally, she just walked into all of this motherfucking bullshit. But the manager who was HR for hella months, Ben knew this type of shit was going on. So bitch, you're gonna go to jail. Your scheduling is gonna go to jail. And because your secretary, who should not be doing fucking payroll, you have a secretary supposed to answer the phones, transfer phone calls, take messages, and pass it back. The secretary is doing payroll. The secretary is doing scheduling. The secretary is doing manager type work. And she's not HR or the fucking manager. So everybody gonna go to jail. I pay attention to every fucking thing, my nigga. Everything. The secretary, that same secretary that's still there, is on Indeed. She's on Indeed. And the review says she don't know how to fucking talk to people. Now, is it the truth? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Do she talk to me recklessly? No, because she fucking know better. All they're gonna do is talk about me behind my back. They're not gonna talk about me to my face. They're not gonna say none of that shit to my face. You know why? Because they need me more than I need them. Let me say it again. They need me more than I need them. They can't afford to fire nobody. Because right now they can't even hire nobody.
Who said that?
As soon as somebody get hired, they're gone. They see the type of way that these clients is living. They see the type of shit that these clients, they got to deal with when they go with these clients and all this other. Like, niggas is seeing the same shit I'm seeing. I'm the only jackass that stayed. Everybody else left. You can't hire nobody. You can't get nobody to stay at a motherfucking job, and then you try to put me under the bus because your ass got in trouble. You're the manager. Before you were the manager, you was HR. You knew exactly the type of lazy bitch you hired. Because as an Aries, we all have that strong ass intuition. You knew, ho, that you hired a bum bitch. And instead of you put that bitch in the house where she can be a bum bitch, you put her in a house where pop-ups happen. And now you want to throw me under the bus because you got thrown under the bus. With fucking evidence. Of course you have to write me up with a warning because, pictures is not allowed. Of course I got to sign an agreement saying I understand that I can't take no more photos. I get it. But the first photos that I took that I got my warning on was enough. Enough for the case manager to see what really goes on at that motherfucking house. Enough for the case manager to pop up regularly. And I hope he pop up on a Monday morning when I have to be there so that I can tell him everything.
It's Monday.
And have him tell me the truth. Because this ain't the first time that my job lied and said that the caseworker said this, that, and the third about me. Because when I asked him, he said, I never said that. I never said that about you. So I know. I call the same shit Veronica did, which is the ex-manager. She no longer works there, so I could drop that name. The same shit Veronica did when the situation that's happening now happened before is the same shit the new manager who was once HR is trying to do. Bitch, I learned from Veronica. Don't trust you motherfuckers. Make my own notes. And now that I have my own notes, your ass got caught in a bold-faced lie, bitch. And then gonna say, oh, it's them same notes, what's on? Yes. I take notes first and then I put exactly what's in the notes on the charts. A liar I am not. I might tell you a joke. I might hurt your feelings. I might fucking rock your world. God knows. I don't know. But a liar I am not, bitch. That is a cross in my mouth. A liar I am not. Lie for what? Lie for what? For what purpose? What the fuck is lying gonna get me? Other than convicted by the Holy Spirit. Lying got me lying to Catholic people. Catholic people. Talking about my house flooded and I gotta go to another I gotta go home. That was the lie. My house flooded and I have to go home. Because the lazy bitch that the HR hired when she was HR put a lazy bitch in the house and she did a no-call, no-show. And then request PTO for that following Saturday. So she did a no-call, no-show Thursday, no-call, no-show Friday, and then request PTO for the Saturday. This is the type of fuckery that's happening at my job. For legal purposes, I ain't said nobody name other than the ex-manager, Veronica. Now I'm understanding why, I can't remember the manager that hired me originally. I think her name was Shannon. I can't remember. But now I understand why the hell she quit. Now I understand why she quit. Now I understand why she quit.
2 weeks at this job. 2 weeks.
She quit. I was there for 2 weeks and she quit. And that's when Veronica came in acting like she know everything under the fucking sun and then did the same bullshit that the current manager tried to do. Setting me up is not what you fit to do. Yes, I'm friendly. Yes, I'm nice. But to call me a liar, everybody that knows me knows I don't play with. Don't call me no fucking liar. Don't try to make me look like no liar. Don't call me no liar. None of that shit. And the crazy thing is, God told me before I left the house this morning that them bitches was going to lie on me. Before I left my motherfucking house this morning, God told me that them bitches was going to lie on me. They was digging a ditch to throw me in. Thank God for my my client wanting them fucking Vienna sausages. Because right now my ass would have been caught. It would have been he say, she say. Ain't no he say, she say, because I wrote down everything, and everything I wrote down is in my notes. I'm pretty sure that bitch is reading all of my notes now. Fucking whores, bro. Fucking whores.
I pray every day. When I get up, when I go to sleep, when I get up, when I go to sleep, but when I get up, when I go to sleep, when I go to sleep, when I get the fuck up.
Got enough problems going on to start some shit like this. That bitch in scheduling got enough. She pregnant. Baby daddy put her out. Press charged on her because the baby daddy beat her because she beat the baby daddy to fuck up on her birthday. Her cousin, Melissa, sat in this very chair. Let me show you. Okay? Her own cousin, Melissa, sat in this motherfucking chair and told me all that girl business. All that girl business. How they all went out, you know what I mean, for her birthday. She got stupid drunk and she started fighting her baby dad. Them niggas got into a fight. I kept telling her, girl, let's go, let's go. She ain't want to go. She want to stay over there and keep going back and forth with a nigga. And now she in jail. Ask me how I know. Because I was in jail too. And the same Melissa paid my bail. I had to pay her back when we got to my house, but she paid my bail for me to get out. $500. And she was like, girl, I saw the jail call coming in, but I thought it was scheduling. She's like, when I checked the voicemail and realized it was you, I was like, no, I had to come get my girl out of jail. Mind you, scheduling was upstairs already. She had already been processed and sent up. So if I would have never posted bail, I would have went upstairs and I would have seen her. She just had court where that man put a restraining order on her. And the day she got the restraining order put on her by that man is when she found out she was having his child. Now she forced to move back in with her parents. She has no vehicle. The job that we both share is...
I'm sorry, the tea got hot. If you can see my face, it's the same face. The tea got hot.
all the fuck she got. And you got time to fuck with me? I do believe the manager got her own set of crises happening in her house. With her grandkids, with her parent, or whoever she got to make sure that she can care for. I think the manager got her own list of problems too. So finding time to pick with me, like my name is Booger, finding time to do this to me, nigga, you crazy. Okay, yeah, I was wrong for taking them pictures. I'ma hold my shit because my dumb ass listened to fucking scheduling. So I'ma take my warning. But bitch, you just tried to throw me under the bus after I had your back, and then when I said I just had your back, why are you now you trying to play in the, oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Tennille. Don't try to bring up what we did for you. Bitch, you're throwing me under the bus talking about I don't clean this lady's house. Is what I wanted to say. I didn't say that. I said, no, I'm allowed to express myself. You weren't here for the meeting yesterday that I had with HR. And everything I'm saying to you now, I said it to HR. She was like, okay, I was just saying. No, I'm just saying. I ain't been nothing but loyal to y'all. I've had y'all back. I break my back for y'all. And this is how it is? And she got to say, oh no, we're just talking to all the persons that care for this particular client, and you're one of them. I'm the only one in this office. Where the rest of everybody else? One on vacation, so she don't count. But where's the bitch that caused all of this mess? Where is she? Oh, we're just making everybody sign the paper whatever because the case manager, and he said when he came over there that there was stuff in the set. From who? I was like, that got to be from somebody else because in my notes, the same note that's in the charting says that the house was clean before I left. This is the manager. Bitch, why is you trying to play in my face for the fucking camera? Act like them cameras ain't on. Because you hired a bunch of lazy ass bitch. You hired a bunch of lazy ass bitches when you was HR. And you knew that you hired a bunch of lazy ass bitches when you was HR. Because you guys have a quota to meet to have a certain amount of employees. And y'all can't match that fucking quota because people are quitting.
Me too.
You got motherfuckers that's been with you at this company for a year. Half of them ain't a CNA. Half of them just a HCA. And all of us still need to be delegated. I'm not delegated according to the state of Washington, I have to be delegated to every client specifically. So the client that all of this shit is about, I'm not delegated for. So why the fuck am I administering her medicine? Everybody get in trouble for that, including myself.
Hold on, man.
Administering meds. I'm doing range of motion. Mind you, I'm already trained by the state of Washington to do range of motion, passive range of motion, all those different exercises. I've been trained by the state of Washington to do this. CDC trained us for this. Why am I doing all of these delegated tasks without being delegated? These are the same set of tasks that needs to be done. Your CNAs and HCAs need to be delegated to do these same exact tasks. And niggas out here giving out medication in syringes. Without being delegated. But you want to throw me under the bus?
Come on with me. Come on, then.
I'm going to need management, HR, and scheduling. Not really HR. Not really HR because that girl knew. I don't even know the lady name. But you see management and scheduling? I'm going to need management and scheduling to recognize that I'm not the one they want to fuck with. Not in this season, not in this time. I'm not the one they want to fuck with. Hold your own self accountable. Just like y'all will expect me to hold myself accountable for taking them photos of that client's house the way that motherfucking lazy bitch left it on Sunday. Just like y'all want me to hold myself accountable for taking them same fucking photos Monday morning. Hold yourself accountable for hiring bums. Hold yourself accountable for not getting us HCAs and CNAs delegated for these type of clients that need 24-hour coverage. These two-person assist clients that need 24-hour coverage. Hold yourself accountable for hiring bum-ass bitches that can't do their job. But y'all not gonna do that. But y'all wanna throw me under the bus. Bitch, I'ma drag y'all bitches under the bus with me.
This room. Come on.
I will drag y'all bitches under the bus with me.
This room.
The client needs the medication. So I'm going to give the client the fucking medication. But just know that I'm not delegated to do that. And I'm out here doing that. And y'all hoes want to throw me under the bus for some fucking camera?
Come on.
Y'all want to throw me under the bus for a fucking camera? Have fun with the client that I just left. Family members calling you to ask you why you make me lie. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. I'm not fitting to jeopardize my integrity. I'm not fitting to jeopardize my dignity. I'm not fitting to jeopardize none of that shit for a company that won't have my motherfucking back when shit get real. And like I told the manager, you know what houses that lazy girl could go be at so you can keep your employees. That's not one of them houses you want to do that at. And I know you know that. And she gave me the look like, damn, you right. Exactly. Ain't nobody say you can't hire no lazy bitches because you got a quota to fucking make. Put them in the house where they can be lazy because ain't nothing never to do over there. No, you put them in a house like this. I pray in Jesus' name that Washington State Health Department go to that fucking house. I pray in Jesus' name that they go over there. And I would love for them to go there on a Monday because that bitch, that lazy bitch they got over at that house don't like me. So I know she gonna do the same shit she did last Sunday. She gonna do it again this motherfucking Sunday. And I pray in Jesus' holy name that state walk up in there before I get there. Because my schedule say what? 10 o'clock. 8 hours. 10 to 6. 8 hours. I hope and pray that state roll up in there Monday morning before I get there with the case manager. Because I promise you, I will hand them my personal notes. My personal notes. I can't wait for the manager of this company to want to pull up on me and be like, I want to have a meeting with you. I'd be like, did you read my notes where I said that the family members for this particular client, which I just left today, was their family was sick and the client was, this was her position when the family was sick? Did you read my notes when I said that? Because it's in my, what is it? The daily, what is it? The ADL. Activity Daily Living Sheet, whatever the fuck, the ADL, goddammit. In those notes, it says the family is sick and the client is where the client was. In those notes. So had your manager who want to throw somebody under the fucking bus would have read those notes, what happened to the client would have never happened to the client. Because there would have been coverage. Do you know how many clients I cover for? I have 2 clients. Do you know how many clients I take care of because they can't find coverage because they don't have enough employees?
Sorry, my notifications.
I'm gonna need my job, find something safe to do. Because I'm documenting everything. And I don't got no need to lie. I will happily sit on a lie detector test and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me motherfucking God. Trisha done spent all the 60-something hours, 65 hours, training me on how to make a bed with a client in it, how to wash a client's feet, how to properly wash a client's ass, how to take care of bed sores, broken hip, whatever the case may be. Taught me range of motion on how to deal with a broken shoulder, dislocated shoulder, whatever it is, because all people fall. Trisha spent hours. I remember certain things, especially, matter of fact, range of motion, regular range of motion, passive range of motion. I remember when I failed range of motion and had to retake that practice test. I failed because I forgot to ask the clients, am I hurting you? Are you feeling any pain? Do you need me to stop? Because I forgot to say those words, I failed. Bitch, I almost didn't graduate because I wanted to give up on becoming a CNA because it was so fucking hard. But because it was so fucking hard, I remember every fucking thing that was taught to me. Don't ever insult my college, bitch. Just because you hired a bunch of bum-ass bitches who clearly just need a job. You hire bitches that just want to collect a paycheck. That's what you're doing. You hiring bitches that want to collect a paycheck, bro. You fucked around and hired somebody that actually give a fuck about their job. Then you want to throw me on the bus. And you be like, I warned you about the pictures. Okay, you did warn me about the pictures. But let's not forget you hired a lazy bum. That's why the pictures got taken in the first place. Had you been hiring somebody that knows how to clearly do their job, there would have been no fucking pictures to be taken. And I hope that scheduling got written the fuck up too. I hope scheduling got a goddamn warning too. Because it'll be a damn shame if she didn't. Just because she's pregnant. Go tell somebody to take pictures and send it to management. Knowing damn well that shit against the fucking rules. That shit, taking pictures and sending it over to management, works in certain agencies. Certain agencies require that so that they know that you as the caregiver is not in trouble. You're not the person that did it. You walked in, like the couple agencies that I work for, you walk in and you see some shit, you immediately, matter of fact, Tennille Care was one of these agencies. And Trinity Home Health Care, these are some of the agencies that I have worked at where they ask you to, if you see something, take a picture, email it to us so that we know it wasn't you. Washington State, definitely different. That's why I listened to HR, which was not HR, scheduling, which was my fucking dumbass fault, so I'm going to take my L while I take my L. But don't try to push shit on me that I don't do. You know who house I don't clean? My own. You know who leave dishes in their sink overnight in their own house? Me. You know who always got to take trash out on her day off? Me. You know who cleaned the fuck out of her house last night? Because she was pissed, worried, nervous about what the fuck took place today and what's been taking place since fucking Sunday? Me. I didn't have no days off last week. No days off last week. None. No days off at all. Barely got sleep last week.
But that check was thick though.
Today, not today, tomorrow and Saturday, my day off. Friday, Saturday, my day off. At the end of the day, find something safe to do. Because I'm a hoe that pay attention to everything. I chose to be a CNA because of my ability to pay attention to detail. I chose to be a CNA because of my ability to pay attention to detail. My mind is already trained to recognize patterns. So, with that being said, I'm paying attention in detail, and I'm recognizing the patterns. And the pattern is they can't keep anybody long enough, and they can't afford to fire anybody because they don't have enough workers. And when I said that to management, her face was like, damn, how the fuck do you... Bitch, because I pay attention, ho! Y'all don't like paying overtime, and y'all just paid me about 15 to 20 hours in overtime last week.
So what had happened was I think everybody saw that crash out because I think everybody saw that crash out. I'm gonna just leave that there. I think everybody saw that crash out. I did an expose. Look, this let me introduce myself, okay? If I'm taking me down, well, if y'all trying to take me down, I'm bringing y'all with me. Because where would I get the idea to do the things that I'm doing if I didn't bring it up to someone that the things that need to be done. And let me just when I said if avoidance was people, it'd be management at my job. Where they could have been did that delegation shit for me for this motherfucking client. They procrastinated. Matter of fact, the like I said, the manager Veronica, yeah, that bitch didn't want to see a bitch grow, progress, nothing. She acted like she gave a fuck, but her actions didn't match her words. And when I saw she was trying to set me up, I pulled out like a man that didn't want no pregnancy. About the nut, nigga. I pull out. Yeah, I pulled out. I'm like, yeah, nah, you ain't fitting to get me, bitch. I see what type of time you on. And trust me, I'm not the only caregiver that have done this because, again, this client needs what this client needs. Put it like this. If you ever want some real advice from a real chinny, all you have to do is cash out. Cuss them out. That is the point of this message. I play that for all you to hear something. And this is what I want you to hear. Don't give a fuck. Let me say something, because giving a fuck go either burn up you inside and kill you off. You understand? If you want to live long and look young, live long and look young, cuss them out. Cuss them out today. You will live long for tomorrow. Cuss them out today. You will live long tomorrow. I promise you. The day they tried me, that was what? Last Thursday, I believe. They tried me. And I put that right there. Like, after I get off work. Because they catch me Thursday morning. After I get off work, I pass that. Pew! Just so. I was waiting all day. I had a happy shift and everything. All day I waiting. Because as soon as I get off work, it was an expose. Oh, I got a warning. Yeah, they get a warning, man. I sign that, no problem. Then they give me some kind of sheet to tell me my job description. I sign that too, man. I sign that too. But guess who not working today? Guess who not at work today? Take a while, guess. See, because let me tell you something. I was a bad janitor. I was never no pussy. But I talking like myself. So people can understand. Because when I talk like this and they can see I can't switch back. You see when I talk like them fucking Yankee them? They mistake me for them. They mistake me for them. And I's not them. I's not them people. Look me up. Look up my people. My people some hard working, honest people, you know. My people, you see we the horn. We the horn you. Yeah. We're going to cheat on you. There we go. We're like, yeah, we gonna cheat. You feel me? But look up my people. Look up my people. My people are some hard working, honest people. That's my integrity. You're not playing with that. You're not playing with that. So find some, like I say, find something safe to do. Find something safe to do. I don't have no bacchanal going on here. My house, peaceful. My life, peaceful. You see, when you want to come and rock up my life, I'll rock yours first because I know all your business that you think I don't know. I just always know something you think I don't know. I should have no fucking business knowing. But somehow, by God graciousness, I fucking know. So here, man, here, me good. I know my mic on. Here, man, here, me fucking good. You see me? Leave me alone. I don't care if we work together. I don't care if you sign my check. I don't care about none of that. I'm not bothering you. Don't bother me. I offer my helping hand because that is how I was raised. That is where I am from. I don't have a problem helping nobody. I don't have a problem standing in for nobody. I have no problem working that fucking overtime. I have no problem having nobody fucking back. You understand? Because that is how I was raised. That is where I am from. It's not a place. It is inside you. It is who you are. Trinidad is not just an island. You ever hear them say Trinidad, the island itself have a heartbeat? That is we, the people. Is the fucking heartbeat. You understand? I'm not no fucking American. You have me misunderstood. You misunderstand the program. I'm a Trinidadian. I beat Trinidad. My heart, steel drum. Relax yourself. I was not the one you wanted to come up against at all. I wasn't the one. We, Trinis, to the bone, we built different. We will never be you Americans. We will never. The real Trini to the core, the real Trini to the core, we will never be all you. The ones that had to walk through the road and have kind of thing joke up under their foot and to carry water from way down the road to come back in the house, had to pray to God for rain because the sun done dry up every fucking thing. No water, fucking wassa. Don't even want to fucking come through the fucking neighborhood. No matter how much you're begging wassa to come and bring some fucking water up the road, they don't want to bring no water. The gas man taking years. Ain't no fucking gas. We outside cooking, bake on top fire, below fire. Let me tell you, as a real Trini, you know. You understand? As a real Trini. My chicken come from my fucking backyard. Let me tell you something. As a fucking Trini, I will not become one of all the lazy, dirty, stinking Americans because you pay me to be like all you. Fuck that. The truth will set you free. You see me? You see why I'm so young and happy? Because I don't fucking lie. Lie for what? I don't lie. I don't lie. I will always tell the truth. No matter how bad the situation, I go tell the truth. I'll try it. I'll fuck around and I'll find out. No, I know. When I see certain people, I'll go, this is a lesson. This is a teachable fucking moment. You understand? It's a teachable mother cunt moment where you learn to leave people to fuck alone because you never know who they are. See, I used to be young too, and I used to fight. That's why my knees fucked up because I was out here in these streets whooping ass. Like I was, yeah. But I learned that's not the way you want to live. And I changed. Not just for my kids, but for myself. Because, again, that's not the way you want to live. I have a son that looks up to me because I made the necessary changes not to be out here looking stupid, ratchet, and just bummy looking. You get what I'm saying? When I say I'm big Aries, I meant that. Bitch. Y'all niggas ain't got shit on me. You know why? Because I don't tell y'all hoes my motherfucking business. But what I do tell y'all niggas is tea. And the tea that you think you drinking is piss because it's already on YouTube. You ain't got shit on me, ho. But it's funny how I got shit on you. Enough shit on you that you didn't show up for work. Y'all have a blessed Monday.